And down. And it looks like that he's going to go for the Orianna matchup. So he's going to stick with his control mages. You can kind of keep... One of the great things about mages is that they can play it prioritized. As right now, Larssen looks to push in the wave. Magic Felix going in again.
Flash away from Larssen. Magic Felix going to flash chase. There's the shotgun. Here comes Inspired across the wall. Flash bear slap. Larssen just about survives. Magic Felix gets the reshot on the jump away. Inspired looking for the tower dive here and should just, with the Phoenix stance, be able to smite away Magic Felix. Zanzara will get one in response. It's a level advantage.
Do see a bit of trading here of the blue buff. Zanzara not quite able to steal it away, and now Trimby on his way.
Yeah, Track Repel is there. Losing Lullaby is going to be popped. Killer Instinct coming in from Hansama, immediately knocked up by Promiscu. He's going to have to flash across the wall. The stun onto Trimby now with Promiscu tanks up the rail. Magic Felix fighting off Larssen off towards the top side. Base call comes out. Jessica trying to do what he can. There goes the dive onto Trimby. Can't quite get the damage down. Exhaust onto Inspired, and Jessica dies. Magic Felix with the buster shot to try and get Rogue away, but Inspired is on the chase, and the Attract Repel is there for the double stun and the double kill for Hansama.
Rogue composition is already starting to run away with it. Promiscu looking for a flank. TP is available for Magic Felix.
Trimby's going to see him. Trimby's going to see him. He knows he's there. Shadowing Strike comes out, and I'm very sorry, Promiscu. There's not much you can do in that sort of situation.
The pressure on the map. They recognize what they can do, and they'll maximize it to the fullest.
Currently sitting at 10-2 in the standings. It was a little bit, about 20 minutes too early on that one. As Odo tries to trade in the top lane. White Knight flashing forward, and Odo...
Very effective because of how difficult it can be to siege against control mages especially. As we see another all-in in the top lane.
Unstoppable Onslaught comes out. Odo trying to get away from this one, but Zanzara is on the chase. Odo no flash on the Gnar, only halfway to Mega. Pops the Stride Breaker to avoid the Swirl Seed, but the chase is still on here. White Knight and Zanzara.
It's close to Mega.
Should be able to chase down Odo, but as you say, very close to Mega. Uses the Gnar to get the knockback, then leaps away. And Zanzara flashes in, does have the Lilting Lullaby, and will put that very angry Gnar to sleep and miss the Q. Will still get the kill in the end.
That was a lot burnt just to kill Odo, and this is somewhat what we were talking about earlier on. Odo onto Odo as he almost got away with that, but Rogue in the meantime secure bot tower. They will get the first tower of the game along with the second Drake. Yeah, I know. I think it's a really good, but as a support main, well, why don't you inform us about why you like it?
I don't think I'm going to be burst down quickly in a fight, unless something, you know, like Merc Treads or the Plate of Steel Caps is necessary. Hansama going in, looking for the burst here onto Jessica, and even through the exhaust, Vedius, even through the exhaust, he's still able to get the kill. White Knight trying to get on towards this Kaiser. Hansama, I believe, still has the flash as he hugs the wall. White Knight face plants with the Unstoppable Onslaught, and now Rogue looking for a little bit more of a Barney. There's the Magnet Storm, locks up Zanzara. Promiscu's in the middle of the fray as well. Magic Felix trying to do what he can off towards the top side. Buster shot, Hansama, explosive shot. Not going to be enough damage, and Magic Felix will feel.
To kill, Astralis are being suffocated out of their own half of the map, and there is little they can do as Rogue continue to snowball this game.
I mean, Promiscu's trying to get the blue for himself, but he doesn't realize how strong Odoamne is. He might be 0-2-0.
He doesn't have the teleport because he knows that, oh look, two people on Astralis also do not have the teleport. The mid tier 1, likely getting a lot of damage down onto the tier 2 in bot lane. They may even interrupt this Herald. And overall, it's just a trading of objectives. You know, one objective quite strong beforehand, but now with the buffs, it seems that many mid laners are actually favoring it over things like the Liandry's or the Ludens, which is pretty interesting. Gives you a little bit more tankiness, a little bit more survivability. As a fight is starting to set up for this Drake. Looks like Astralis will secure this, but can they get away with their lives?
The thing is, Rogue don't really care about the Drake counts. They care about the fights. They care about the ace. Trimby flashing in. There's the Magnet Storm, but already he is dead. Odoamne trying to build up the Mega. Magic Felix forced down towards the bottom of the fight. Bates call, Promiscu. Odoamne knocked back with the Buster shot. He's exhausted straight away, but he's building up that Mega bar. Hansama dives in, kills Jessler. The Mega comes out. No ability to catch Astralis for the moment. Rogue still on the chase. It's a 1-for-1 so far. Larssen does have the Shockwave and has Flash. Could look for an engage here. There we go. Straight only onto the top laner of Astralis. Hansama coming in from the side, and Zanzara is chunked before he can even get back to his tower. White Knight falls as well. Another double for Hansama. He's 7-0-2.
Astralis were hoping that they could get...
And the Turbo Chem Tank. He can just run very quickly at someone if he so desires. Promiscu has a huge flank I mean, he's off in another planet right now. He's gone to the moon, and maybe he's coming back as the TP's coming in from Astralis to the stars, they say, as they look for a fray here in the mid lane. Perhaps their last chance to find anything out of this game. Hansama, the first one to get caught out, knocked over the wall, but the rest of Astralis are not there for the follow-up. And into the Magnet Storm, the meat grinder that is Rel Kaiser, go all of Astralis. Hansama dives in with a killer instinct, and he's got a darn instinct to kill. Another double for Hans. Jeskla stunned underneath the tower. The shockwave rips him asunder. And now Inspire's going to chase down Magic Felix, the last man left on Astralis. The stars came crashing down. It's like the death of the dinosaurs all over again, as Rogue will get the ace at 23 minutes.
Beautiful fight from Rogue, just slapping Astralis in the face with their wallets at this point. They are so much stronger than their opposition, and they're now going to look to break.
Looking to see perhaps if they can get in. I mean, if they could get a steal, perhaps something could work. There's the double sleep onto the carries of Rogue. Here comes Promiscu. Blast Cone across. Larson down to half HP. The shockwave lands only onto one as Astralis continue the fight. Trimby going in. Jessica already down to half HP, and you can see Odo1 just working his way through Magic Felix, through Zanzara. Hansama still on the chase here as we see Larson has fallen. Promiscu started off the fight. Odo gets his second of the fray, and Promiscu is just going to walk away from this. They did stop the Baron, it's true, but Promiscu just trying to escape by himself. Trimby looking for the knockdown, if he can get it. There we are, crash down, there's the airborne, and there is some Wagyu beef for dinner.
Okay, so Rogue now with the back of this Baron, they should be able to look to end the game. And that's kind of one of the things, one of the big evolutions I feel like
Odo1 level 16 as Inspired's on the chase, he's on the run. Zanzara's gonna, yeah, that flash isn't gonna save you, my man. Inspired will follow up. Flash Hansama. He's very happy to use the killer instinct to KS.
It seems like it.
That's what he's doing for most of these, but he's 12-0-4 now on the Kaiser. 4 items complete. Unless we count a Doran's Blade as an item, in which case he has 5.
It's an item, it is an item.
It's not the way we define items, Vedius.
Oh, incorrect, it is an item. It just doesn't, it's not a component, nor does it build into anything.
Okay, so I guess it's the mythic then.
He has 6 items, Hansama.
Okay.
He does. He has 6 items, Medic.
Well, it just shows how far Rogue are ahead. The AD carries are already at 6 items as they take down the bottom lane, mid lane inhibitor for now. Bot lane is going to be taken down by minions. Rogue are trying to get the extra minion wave in, but they don't really need it. They've got a cannon here in the mid lane. Those Nexus
I think they do need it.
I think they need these ones. They don't need the ones in top lane.
Very true.
I mean, Trimby has flash ult. He could just look for engage if he really wanted to. The only issue for Rogue here is their range isn't massive, so chunking away at these towers is more a minion's duty than a Rogue's players for now. Odo1 stepping forward, looking for a Gnar, can't find it. That first Nexus tower down to about 10% HP as Odo1 trades onto Promiscu. Hansama lands the Void Seeker, but isn't going to go in. Odo1 looks for the Gnar, Magic Felix flashes away from it. The second Nexus tower now down, and Rogue continue in with the cannon minions. Magic Felix is not quite dead as the Academy main doesn't quite find its man. Hansama's been stunned up twice here in the middle of the fight, and White Knight's able to get the shutdown. Rogue continue though, just to step straight up to Astralis. Odo1 gets another kill, he's on a rampage. But remember, we can't put him in the player of the game votes because of that 1v1 kill earlier. The Nexus falls, and Rogue lock their spot in playoffs.
Clean game from Rogue from start to finish.